Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. My name is Peter Loshak. Today is Thursday, June 28th. We're talking right now with Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com. We're taking a look at some MLB games that go tomorrow on Friday. Right now, we're going to take a look at Atlanta and St. Louis. Joe Gavazzi, the pitching matchup here is Julio Teheran against Miles Mikolas. And, of course, Mikolas has been a revelation for St. Louis this year. Just very awesome and reliable for St. Louis. His last few starts have been a little bit more back down to earth than what we saw from him earlier in the year, but he still just seems like a guy who is very reliably can be counted on to give you a quality start on any given night. And Julio Teheran, you know, up and down as he has been his whole career, and his last 7 starts or so have not been that good. 2 starts ago, he had a great start against the Padres, but other than that, he's gotten hit pretty hard over his last 7 starts or so. And now he's going to go into St. Louis, who's picked it up a bit offensively over their last 5 games or so. So maybe this sets up for another play on Mikolas and St. Louis, although I'm assuming St. Louis will be a decent-sized favorite here. What's your analysis of this game, Joe Gavazzi?
I do agree with everything you said there, Peter, and I'd like to throw in a couple of other points as well. You know, the end of June signals the 50% mark, the halfway mark of the Major League Baseball season. Many of the teams, the clubs, general managers, the front office takes this opportunity to look over the first half of the season, just see where this team is headed, whether they think they might need to add or subtract to that roster. What we have now, however, is 2 teams which may have been expected to be in different places than they are today. St. Louis is actually trailing in their division to Milwaukee, and as such, enters this series with Atlanta as the hunter. Atlanta, however, perhaps a bit of a surprise, leading their division over Philadelphia and Washington, and thus they enter in the role of the hunted. It's a nice psychological mental edge for the Reds playing at home in this series against Atlanta. And current form dictates the look at St. Louis as well. As you pointed out, they've begun to hit the ball a bit better and going 4-1 of late, while the Braves enter here on a 2-5 slide. The numbers relating to the 2 starters are very clear, both with ERA and OPS, as Teheran sports numbers of 4.52 ERA, 7.48 OPS, well below average in both categories, while Miles Mikolas, one of the real surprises in Major League Baseball, with a 2.69 ERA and 5.25 home OPS, one of the best in Major League Baseball. I like this hidden home road dichotomy, the hunter versus the hunted concept, as St. Louis gets this victory on Friday night.
All right, we'll see what this line is when it comes out. They'll be a favorite, but hopefully not too big. Joe Gavazzi, tell us about your website, JoeGavazziSports.com.
In this spot every week doing the videos, I'd like to take a little time to thank you, Peter, especially in the SBR video team, for all you do for us sports handicappers in the sports service industry, as well as Joe Gavazzi Sports specifically. Also, guys, football season coming right up upon us, just 5 weeks away, and I know you're excited about it. And with betting allowed worldwide by residents of the United States, there's no better source for your outs than SBR. Choose to take advantage of all they have to offer you. Tell your friends, and let's all have a great football season ahead. This has been Joe Gavazzi from Joe Gavazzi Sports. Good luck to you guys out there.
Thanks so much, Joe.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.